Hello friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor, I'm also known as Trixie, and today it is day 16. It is January 16th, 2020, and it is day 16. Fucking pumped today. Fucking pumped. You know, it's like everything had that bad day 2 days ago, and now everything's fucking coming up Millhouse. So, let's do our weigh-in. 16-day weigh-in. Here we go. Okay, it is 9:14 on January 16th, day 16. $228 even. 228 even. I am down 0.8 of a pound from yesterday. Total of negative 15 pounds since the beginning of the year. So that's cool, that's exciting, that's grand, it's swell, we love it, here for it, yes. I think it's time, though, that we go ahead and get into where we are in our million steps in 100 days. Yesterday I said that my goal was to make sure that I got the steps so that by the end of yesterday we would be at 200,000 steps. So 2/10 of the way, 1/5 of the way, fucking fractions out the wazoo. Yesterday I ended up walking 8,724 steps, which brings our grand total up to 203,573 steps. So not only did I make my fucking goal, but I surpassed it by 3,500 steps, and that is sick. Love that for us. Love that for us. Let's go ahead and get into our 100 days of weight loss book. Okay, so day 16 in our 100 days of weight loss book is called Nurturing Power of Food. As you know, the first 2 bites of any food have the most impact on your taste buds, but they're also the only ones that have any emotional power. After you finish those first bites, you'll have received whatever benefits the food has for you. Eating more of it simply won't bring you additional satisfaction or make you feel any better. If you're eating as a way to feel nurtured or calmed, you'll usually experience some level of those feelings right away. But continuing to eat won't bring any more satisfaction or make you feel better. In fact, at some point, you'll probably begin to feel frustrated and disappointed with your behavior instead of being healed by the food. Once you understand that eating more won't continue to improve your emotional state, you can use this in your favor. With a little effort, you can train yourself to feel better after eating only a small amount of nurturing food. And then this next part, she just talks about how when she does weight loss seminars, she often hands out small chocolate chip cookies, and she invites the class to eat 2 bites of the chocolate chip cookie and allow themselves to feel nurtured and emotionally soothed by them. And then after they finish those 2 bites, she asks them to throw away the remainder of the cookie. And apparently some people can hardly bear to do this, and yet at the same time they admit that those 2 bites were completely satisfying and that they really don't need to eat anymore, which is really interesting, you know? So with that, let's go to our 100 days of weight loss journal. Day 16, Nurturing Power of Food. Today, intentionally eat something that will help you feel better. Eliminate any thoughts or guilt of remorse as you eat this food. Write down what you ate and why you chose it. So I chose to eat 2 bites of a Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter cup. The reason I chose this is that it's similar to a Reese's, and those have always been a weakness / comfort food for me, and that is for fucking sure. And then I remember, I think they came out with them either right before I was pregnant or when I was pregnant, and they're like the Hershey's Symphony bars, where they're just that big, but it's Reese's, and it's the Reese's chocolate, not regular Hershey's chocolate, and then it's in little domed break off pieces, and then inside is fucking creamy peanut butter, and it's so good. And I ate so many of those whenever I was not feeling so hot. Okay, and then the second part is, after 2 bites, stop. Remind yourself that your needs have been met and eating more of the food will increase your healing level. Then give away or toss whatever food is left. Describe what you did with this part of the food. So I threw it away outside in my dumpster, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut to a couple clips of that from earlier. I chose Justin's organic dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And I chose these because Reese's have basically always been like a comfort food of mine, or anything like Reese's flavored, Reese's ice cream, Reese's, any variety of Reese's. Basically, look at Callie looking like a little couch goblin. So I chose that. I also thought it would be easy because to take 2 bites of something, like, that's basically 1 peanut butter cup. So, I've actually never had these either, so we'll see how they are. Damn, they look beautiful. Like, they're like, ooh, bougie. Okay, so see, shit. Second one is still in here. I dare say this might be better than a Reese's. It's like exactly what I wanted it to be, though. It's exactly like what I remember, just like creamy, delicious chocolate, and then you got the peanut butter, and it's just perfection. And it looks like this is actually going to end up being 3 bites probably, so I'm not going to finish the whole thing. But, and now, because I want to do this properly, even though I hate the idea of doing this because it's throwing money away, we're going to go throw this away. So, let's go do that. Outside, have my peanut butter cups, whole cup, part of the cup, trash cans here. Bam. The last part is write about how you felt doing this exercise. Also notice what level of satisfaction you experienced as you ate the first 2 bites of the food. So honestly, it felt really weird because I felt like I was throwing money away. The satisfaction from the first 2 bites was definitely there. It was just like, it was so nice. Like, it was so like rich and creamy, and the chocolate had such a good flavor because sometimes people's dark chocolate tastes like ass. And, you know, it had like the right level of like creaminess and smoothness. The peanut butter was fucking delicious. It was honestly better than Reese's because it reminded me of a mix of like the Reese's peanut butter and fucking Peter Pan peanut butter, which has like a nice like grittiness to it that I personally like. After throwing it away, like, and having that initial feeling of I'm throwing away money, like, I honestly don't even care. Those two bites really were like very satisfying. Like, I don't feel the want for anything sweet, or at least like, yeah, like, I do feel very satisfied. It's very weird. Like, I never would have expected that. It's interesting to learn how like the brain works, and if you like are thinking about it as you're doing. But that was like, those 2 bites of that was literally perfect. Like, perfect. I am making a soup today though, so let's go ahead and I'll show you everything that I'm throwing in this. Don't fucking judge my soup. I said a couple videos ago, I've never made soup before. My version of making soup is opening a can or opening a container, pouring it in a bowl, and fucking heating it up. So, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to face my fear of my crock pot and make this fucking soup. And then we'll try it, and it might be total trash, but I tried, and we're still going to eat it because we're not going to waste food. We can find something to do to make it taste better. So, let's get into all of that. I did take inspiration from Amber Lynn. Thank you, Chef Lynn, and your wonderful soups and chili recipes. I am so inspired over here. Let's make a soup. So we're going to use 3 gold potatoes and chop them up. We're going to use 1 bunch of kale and chop it up. For our first ingredient in the soup, we're going to use low sodium organic vegetable broth. Amberlynn is always very big on low sodium. We don't want to be swollen. Next, we're going to add a can of just diced tomatoes in tomato juice. Next, we're going to add a can of no salt added black beans. Again, we don't want to be swollen. I just went ahead and drained these, and now now that we've chopped all of our kale, we're going to go ahead and add that in there. Now I know this looks like a lot, but Amberlynn says it's going to cook down. Next, we're going to add in our 3 golden potatoes, chopped up. Go ahead and use my spoon to just kind of, I don't know, mix things up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add half a bag of this roasted corn, frozen roasted corn from Trader Joe's. Okay, let's go ahead. I just ran this under some warm water to like mildly defrost it. Next, I'm going to add some chili powder, just a fuck ton to be honest. Give this bitch some flavor. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. Then we're going to add some hot Hungarian paprika. You know, I don't know how much we're doing, just until it feels right, I guess. No dish is complete without garlic powder. We'll just... I forgot to get a fucking onion, and I'm so mad. Shit, I think that's enough garlic powder. Go ahead and give everything a little stirry stir. We got everything mixed up. I put the lid on it, I think. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Let's do high for an hour. Ooh, okay, it seems to be working. It's now started the countdown. It's getting warm. I'm gonna keep an eye on it as it keeps going, and then whenever I decide that it's looking like it's good for the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna add in this 10-minute farro. So we're 11 minutes into cooking, but I realized I had like a big ass bag of little mini sweet peppers that were gonna go bad because Caldonia decided this week that she doesn't like peppers. So we're gonna go ahead and pop those in here real quick. Then I'm gonna give it a stir. Incorporated, let's put this bitch back on and we'll check back in 48 minutes. And I'm getting impatient, so I'm going to add the farro. Everything's looking real good and reduced and delicious. Okay, so let's soup is officially done. Oh damn. That farro really. So now it's like less saucy. Still looks fucking bomb though. Let's try a bite. Needs salt, but it's good. I think that's it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video of me doing more of my 100 days of weight loss according to Amberlynn Reid. If you did, leave me a comment down below, like the video, subscribe if you're not, hit the notification bell so you can stick with us for this entire journey. Like I said, I got 84 more days of doing this, and I'm sure it's gonna be a wild ride. Things have been going good. Things have been going great. There is one day, but you know, we'll have those. So I love you so, so, so much. Make today your best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow.